welcome to today's Open Heavens Reflection. My name is Tunde Dada, a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Kingdom Builders family based in Luton. Our topic of reflection today is Unveiling the Unknown God. Unveiling the Unknown God. And our Bible passage is taken from Acts chapter 17, verse 16 through to verse 23. Now, while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was provoked within him when he saw that the city was given over to idols. Therefore, he reasoned in the synagogue with the Jews and with the Gentiles, worshippers, and in the marketplace daily with those who happened to be there. Then certain Epicurean and Stoic philosophers encountered him, and some said, "What does this babbler want to say?" Others said, "He seems to be a proclaimer of foreign gods, because he preached to them Jesus and the resurrection." And they took him and brought him to the Areopagus, saying, "May we know what this new doctrine is of, which you speak? For you are bringing some strange things to our ears. Therefore we want to know what these things mean. For all the Athenians and the foreigners who are there spend their time in nothing else but either to tell or to hear some new thing." Then Paul stood in the midst of the Areopagus and said, "Men of Athens, I perceive that in all things you are very religious. For as I was passing through and considering the objects of your worship, I even found an altar with this inscription, to the unknown God. Therefore, the one whom you worship without knowing, him I proclaim to you." Our memory verse for today is from the same book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 23. "For as I was passing through and considering the objects of your worship, I even found an altar with this inscription, to the unknown God. Therefore, the one whom you worship without knowing, him I proclaim to you." Our reflection for today. If we ask most people whether they believe in God, what they normally say is that they don't believe in organized religion, but they acknowledge a creator, the existence of a higher power. Do you know that even the Big Bang theory still requires an originator of the materials involved? There's a natural propensity within humans to desire worship, placed in us by our creator who desires our worship. From today's text, we learn about the men of Athens who had various objects that they worshiped. They even had an altar dedicated to an unknown God. They knew God existed, but they didn't know him. There are many today who know of God, but they don't really know him. They don't have a relationship with him. Why do people respond to the question of the existence of God by saying that they don't believe in religion? Unfortunately, the church has not emphasized the Christian's relationship with God, but rather the rituals associated with worship, going to church, obeying commandments, etc. These activities are right, they are correct, but do not make sense without knowing God. Worship is purposeless if we don't know the one we worship. May I ask you this question? Do you know one you are worshiping today? If your answer is no, I want to encourage you to make time not to just know about him, but get to know him. If you meet those who are like the men of Athens, then just like Paul, use it as an opportunity for evangelism. There are many who are interested in New Age doctrines and occultism simply because they are searching for understanding of the spiritual realm. Why not introduce them to the true and holy God? Use what they are familiar with and preach the gospel to them. They will soon forsake their man-made gods and worship the Almighty God. Our key point for today. Some people see artifacts, shrines, and monuments as demonic and therefore avoid anyone associated with them, while others use them to evangelize to those who are associated with them. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time. God bless you. Bye for now.